territory. I don't want to mark cemetery full of graves. I can finish what you see the scars.
It's a women's bantamweight title fight between Amanda Nunes and Jessica Andrade. All right, so here she is, Patel, Jessica Andrade. It was pretty amazing to see her put a capstone on this UFC career and beat Rose Namajunas to win the title at UFC 237. She's a real problem here at 115 pounds.
She's a real problem, John, and she became a problem when she went down to 115. You saw immediately that the power and the cardio and the pressure and the ability to hurt people in a division where most fighters aren't knocking them out with one punch was possessed by Jessica Andrade. And being in Rio and watching her win that title, you truly felt the enormity of the moment as Andrade got her hand raised and the belt wrapped around her waist.
Yeah, she won 4 fights in the UFC at 135 pounds before moving down. No woman in UFC history has won as many fights as Jessica Andrade. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right. Is
there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Jessica Andrade. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage.
Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is making sure it counts in this matchup tonight. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, nice job by her. Nicely done. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control and underhook and getting back to your feet.
Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Andrade is right back to the full mount here. Attempting an armbar here. Oh, nice job by her. Oh, nicely done. Ground and pound strike is true. Oh, and she gives up her back. This is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. You could get a finish here in not too distant future.
Yes, she's very dangerous from the top. She's so good at controlling the hips. She's so good at just being...
Andrade is looking for an armbar here. All right, she postures up here, Reese. Nicely done. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
5 minutes in the books.
Nesse round você estava muito bem mesmo. Você mostrou uma condição física perfeita, com ritmo, com energia, está muito bom. Agora é relaxar e se concentrar.
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Remarkably, after that sequence there on the ground, DC, talk us through it.
We thought the fight was over. We thought it was done. It looked so tight. It looked like she was beat, but she was able to relax, really take a breath, find a way out of such a very dangerous situation. She should be very proud, but do not find herself back in it again.
Oh, she lands the punch there, really using her reach advantage in this one thus far.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, kick to the head. That'll rearrange some brain cells a little bit.
That's what she's feeling right now after getting kicked in the head.
Connects with a right. So 42 total strikes and counting that have landed for Jessica Andrade. And really as accurate with the hands and feet as we've ever seen this fighter, landing with 81% accuracy against Amanda Nunes. Nunes gets hit with a kick. Nice shot inside by the champion. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it.
Just power, pick her up and throw her down.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on reverse it. That's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Nice strike.
And they separate. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. Elbow strike there by Nunes. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Andrade. 10 minutes in the books. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Respira, respira. O ar entrando pelo nariz, saindo pela boca. Pega uma água. Agora escuta. Os chutes estão muito bons.
Ready, fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Andrade.
Big punch land for the middle.
There's a takedown attempt by her there. Not a great entry. What does the Olympian have to say?
She has to mix it up. She has to trick her opponent to go to the spot that she wants if she's going to get this fight where she needs it. Right hand punch in the clinch.
The fight stats plenty more where that came from, but thus far 60 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. And essentially landing on 7 of every 10 attempts, 71% unofficially, the accuracy rate thus far against Jessica Andrade. She missed with there, DC, and now her opponent may be seeing stars in this match.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
Oh! Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Oh, pinpoint jab placement there, and a nice job to take advantage of her edge and reach. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that.
Nice entry into the finish directly.
Guillotine attempt for her here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
And they both stand up. Oh, wow. Huge head kick. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this what a connection over the top. She's wobbling now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night. Nice movement punch.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Again.
Oh! Entertaining scrap so far. punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. Fourth round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves for the long fight. Let's see who can sustain the energy over the next 10 minutes. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Nice punch.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh! Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Circling towards the left now. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty. It's such a fast leg kick.
Swing and a big miss by Nunes. Andrade's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown. Oh, nice right hand.
Nunes is back in full guard. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them. Force them to make decisions to give their back so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard.
Now trying to trap an arm. Nicely done. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Andrade ground and pound from half guard. Seconds to go. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Big kick.
Andrade gets stung by that leg kick. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Nice leg kick there by Nunes. And she's back in the clinch. As she misses with the left punch there.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Andrade's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John,
that is it. And that will do it.
Wow! That was nasty! What a performance!
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Amanda Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
All right, so she will head home the way she arrived as the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion as she gets it done by knockout here tonight. She was so dismissive of this challenger, and maybe with this result you see as to it.
I mean, when you start to put so many title defenses together, you start to see that. But don't think for a second she does not prepare herself as she did when she was just a challenger also. She is a phenomenal fighter. She is a champion in every form of the words, and she's going to continue to reign atop this.
All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Jose Aldo and Eddie Alvarez.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-up fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this champion.
DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Straight punch lands.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose. Oh!
He's got him hurt here. Blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Misses again with a right punch.
That was a jab. Ooh, big shot lands.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
So just over 20 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to be kicked like that.
combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. He actually goes to an omoplata. Great pressure going forward.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, round two. Oh, that's a good strike there by the Underground King.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Another punch to the head.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he's been very busy. Serve him up. Go get him.
Aldo's shot is blocked. Ooh. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
That's how you scramble, folks.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Alvarez's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious... Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Oh, he got him! He got him!
Aldo going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
I need you to scramble! Scramble!
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
Nice guillotine attempt here. Watch guillotine. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Punch over the top.
1-2 punch by Aldo. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Straight right is there. All right, that's the end of round number two. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Unable to connect with the right.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent got him low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Aldo gets back up again. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right.
Back mount now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Aldo's got his back, and this is one fighter in OAM that you don't want anywhere near your back. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood. Look at that. Chop, it's over. It's over. Wow!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
Good series of strikes. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh,
straight right. Effective strike there by Diaz. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, look at that head snap back as he connects with another uppercut. Not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
That's his best shot, man. He's so good at it. He's so good at finding it. And when you think you got a beat on the right uppercut, he shifts his weight off to the side and lands it on the left side. What a great understanding of landing that punch.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Goes to the body there. Nice hook. Oh! And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
34 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Got the single collar tie. Diaz gets the takedown.
It's in there deep. There you go. Oh, nice.
Wow.
This posture gets his damage off. Move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Second round, straight ahead.
Nice work out there. This striking is on a whole nother level. Keep doing that.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2.
Oh, big punch land.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Diaz. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to do it.
No, he needs to start looking to finish him because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now a knee. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You got to like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Back and forth we go. Now connects with a right. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Well, missed on that one. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
It was what a big-time takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack armbar here.
And he's out. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots. spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Diaz's strike attempt there is blocked. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got to look very bad.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Look, he got the better of you that round. He battered you a little bit. You hung there tough. You showed you have heart to be a champion. Now
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Right punches there. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one? DC, he's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. He got it bad! He loaded up on that right hand, too.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I haven't...
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Diaz. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Back to his feet.
Big punch land. Ooh.
And they separate. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. He's not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the broken spot. Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Nicely done. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. Oh,
Here, DC, he is hurt.
massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Pocket presence and punches and pressure and pace. It's a lot of P's, but when you're fighting Nate Diaz, yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, wow. Oh! The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight.
Oh, right to the mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's a tech arm bar now.
And he's out. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Diaz gets up. He is back on the feet here. Diaz's shot there is blocked. Oh, he might be out. What a round. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
That cut's pretty bad, Anton.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
And there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. And when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Diaz's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
He might get a finish here. And he's out. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Diaz is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Diaz. Love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Diaz. Back to the feet now. His misses. Oh! Elbow. Oh, huge one. That'll do it.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, brutal elbow to stop his opponent right there in his tracks, and it really takes strong technique to deliver a shot like that to maximize force over a short distance. But man, when guys do it right with those elbows, it is absolutely devastating. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Back on my bullshit. Back to back on my bullshit.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Thug Rose Namajunas and Ronda Rousey.
Ready.
All right, ready for live action here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in the fight capital of the world.
Beautiful strike.
Well, to no one's surprise, she chooses to engage in the clinch here early on, and you know she can go for days. She can do this for 15, 25 minutes if need be.
She can do this all day. She can fight this position all day. So for her and her corner, they're very excited about where we are right now. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Again, back into this position.
Well, clearly she wanted to get this fight to the ground to try to fatigue the striker early. Mission accomplished so far.
Mission accomplished. Even her team couldn't have imagined that it would work so early in the fight. Great timing on that takedown.
Going for an arm bar now.
Gotta be careful, arm bar. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position. Great punch.
So again, they will clinch here. Rousey gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it.
Real sneaky body kick.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. An uppercut later.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, she defended the takedown beautifully and scrambles back to her feet.
Nice punch there. Another clinch position.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Oh, Trevor Whitman's got to like that. Beautiful combination from Rose Namajunas. There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
So she's holding on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Not there.
Nice, sneaky head.
Rousey gets caught with that punch. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And she landed a kick there, DC. That was well done.
Well done. She does a great job of recognizing the opening and getting the leg there.
A lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Feast.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, nice punch there by Namajunas. Rousey gets tagged by the head kick there. Not sure how many more of those she can absorb if she wants to stay in it. She's thrown tight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Look at the turnover in that kick.
They continue to exchange.
Big punch to the clinch. Great timing.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh!
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Namajunas. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. Ooh, what a punch.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like punching technique, that round was about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like a boxing fight. She does a great job of using her hands to set everything up. But she's so fast and she's so sharp with those punches, it allowed her to really control that round.
Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Third round underway. She works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Oh!
She is such a diverse striker. That big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Now she's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Come on, let's work.
Man, look at the redness appearing on the left side of her body there. That's starting to really add up. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch.
Nice.
DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night. Another clinch position.
Well, there's no denying her power. She has been pretty accurate here tonight, but she's the type of fighter when she goes to the drive-thru window. She's just getting the sandwich. She's not getting the combo meal.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You're going to go and order a sandwich. That allows your opponent to stand the fight. Give him the entire combo. Buy the French fries. Buy the drink. Really put it on her. Go get her. Extend that combination. Be confident. Go and try to find something that's going to end this fight.
Again, she chooses to clinch here.
Whoa! It's over now. It's over. Oh, my goodness.
That'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up, she had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Thug Rose Namajunas!
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Alexander Volkanovski and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Ready. Ready, fight.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the fight.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Volker. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Be cautious. Look for the take.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
Real nice body.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And he's out. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Nurmagomedov's has got full mount now. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Got an angle here. He'll try to change the position. An attacking armbar.
pressured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
It's a good right hand right there. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
This fight, folks, you see he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Good stick.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So when they say try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nicely done.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight. And he's out. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
The unofficial numbers thus far, 82 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure a top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage.
Take him down, cover. Take him down, cover. Over and over, he secured these takedowns.
All right, we now take a look back.
Guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Deep breath. Look at you there? All right, good. You're fine right now. You got clipped. You won't...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Takedown defense holds up. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Both fighters back to their feet now. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the...
Beautiful takedown attempt land.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Close guard. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Volkanovski. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in the...
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind, most guys can't keep up with.
That's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in
nice
the face.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easy.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Volkov.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. in the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter, because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Close guard. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a kimura here.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. He's having his way with him here.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Right. Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has worked so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to shoot a blind shot and got defended as you would expect him to. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title.
Ready. You ready to fight? Good.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself thinking this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Good punch.
All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise, he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, has the guard closed here. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body. Jones is going for an arm here.
Oh, wow, oh! Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
All right, side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Jones is back in half guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Jones is back in half guard. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good play.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Let's do this. You ready to fight? Ready.
What a punch.
Jones gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strike and counters with a perfect jab.
Keep your hands up. Use your foot.
Jones gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Jones is back in half guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. All right, bottom fighter here. Maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Attacking armbar.
All right, so he postures up and he's out.
That was awesome. Really hurt him there, okay? He's in trouble. There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there, and I want it.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Medov in round one, that's some serious ground control.
Oh, absolutely. And the ground and pound starts with just tremendous control. And if you watch Habib, just as we're watching this young man right now, they're always in control of the opponent's movements. So when the opponent goes left, they don't try to fight him and pull him back right. They just follow the hip. It's almost like they ride the wave. It's insane to watch a guy that has so much confidence in the top position, just knowing that wherever you go, I've got a trap set to secure you when you get there. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh.
Oh, misses with the jab. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
Nice punch there.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Big head kick lands.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice straight punch.
Just misses with the jab there. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Just misses there with the left. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Nice. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. He's done. He's done.
Oh, tags him with the left, so the right hand has been there. Now he goes left hand.
When you're able to fight from both sides, you become really dangerous. Good jab.
Lands an outside leg kick of his own. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship round. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You
You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Unable to connect there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night as that landed. Real quick leg kick. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Jones is circling to his right. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Beautiful leg kick throw. Nice right hand.
Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Jones. Visibly limping here.
Big leg kick land.
90 seconds to go now. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing it.
Jones gets the double leg takedown. Close guard. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's on.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Fifth and final round. Working out of that southpaw stance.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Nice punch by Jones. Oh, that's a good right hand. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Double leg land. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Now he's He's going to try to attack Kimura here. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Just missed with the left there. Right hand on point. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate. Jones gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Missed with that attempt.
Let's move now. Let's breathe and move.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Big kick lands.
Hit him with some strikes.
20 seconds left. Double leg takedown lands. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, John.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight. After 5 rounds, the heavyweight champion remains the same. Congratulations to the baddest man on the planet. Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Wow, what a head kick.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Nice punch there by Adesanya.
Oh, he just heard him. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Some real power shots here. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
hip over when he throws that kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
That strike blocked by Adesanya. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man.
Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. He is going after that overhand right shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up to that.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, right under the elbow, right on the button.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting wisely from that point.
Big elbow there, Lance. What a fight so far! All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there?
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Oh, man, that was slick.
Back to the feet now. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
So a much different approach for him here. He has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out in space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, he has landed some good shots, Steve.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
How many more of these as his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. 20 seconds to go.
Great punch landed with so much power. Right under the elbow. Body kick land.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man is just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know he's gonna come out and look to knock you down again.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary proposition for the opponent. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Just how's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now.
And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big win for him here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
On the kid and the planet hit skids. Living in a valley of flames like I win. Skyline of blaze and a bomb brought big. You don't want the